Artlist.io.
Hello.
Music licensing
reimagined.
reimagined.
Welcome to Owning My Story. Guys, let me take that again. So, welcome to Owning My Story. It has been ages. It has been ages that we are last here. And okay, story of why it has been ages, or why there's not been consistency, why
Artlist.io.
whatever has been going on the way it has been going on will be shared. Probably. I don't know. I am thinking right now I'm not very emotional and psychologically ready to share that. But
Music
I
licensing
think it's the timing
reimagined.
for me in a way that okay, the moment I just want it to come naturally, and then the moment it sinks in, like, okay, you know what, favorite, have this time to sit back and reflect on what has been going on in your life in the year 2020 and how that affected you, your relationships with friends and family and all that.
Artlist.io.
Yeah. Owning my story, we are here to own our stories, however good, bad, and ugly they are. That was the spirit of how owning my story came to fruition. So
Music
along the way, I
licensing
kind of got
reimagined.
distractions of here and there, and I was like, can I do this? Because I feel like it came out really so good, like really, really good, and then I got lost into the world of the judgment and all, and I lost my spark, I lost my purpose, and oh god, I had the drive, I had everything. I didn't care putting myself out there, because the
Artlist.io.
main purpose of owning my story was just I was born and raised in Bonyo, in Arua district. Okay, currently Arua city. I was born and raised in Bonyo in Arua. I went to a demonstration school. I have OBs and OGs who went to a demonstration school with me. I went to Moni Girls. I have OBs and OGs who went to Moni Girls with me. I went to
Music
Mbara
licensing
Secondary. I
reimagined.
have OBs and OGs who went to Mbara Secondary with me. I went to Gulu University. I have OBs and OGs who went to Gulu University with me. I went to UMI. I have people, men and women. I can't call them OBs and OGs. These are grown as people. So many cheers to this juiciness of owning my story, just coming back and feeling alive and feeling back my spark and the drive of why
Artlist.io.
how owning my story came to fruition, and me losing that spark. Trust me, I lost myself in it too. So it just feels so good to get back, because sorry, I'm all over the place, but this is the place where we all have
Music licensing reimagined.
So like I was saying, so I've had these people, and then I have people who I grew up with. I have people whom I've interacted on different levels through my work, through just random interactions in town, through maybe we met at someone's baby shower. I was a queen of parties, birthdays, and baby showers. Cheers to Celesta, if you come across this video, cheers to you for the baby showers and birthdays and all those parties we partied. Yeah, so the people I met through those things. Yes, but one thing I can say that united us, we can be in denial however much we want.
Music licensing
Whether you're male
reimagined.
or female who coming across this video, and you have known me in a certain level, however little or however big. If you are, let me just keep drinking. Cheers. And funny enough, I'm recording this video in the middle of the night. that's how that's like I'm a person-driven person, and the person can come at 2 a.m. The person can come at, but that's the drive I've been missing in my life in the year 2020. But most importantly, why I'm happy is we are back. We are back with our passion. So yeah, back to the story. There's one common thing that unites us all. Regardless of whether I met you, I didn't meet you, or we don't know each other, but there are certain realities of life based on my personal experience, and then based on the little knowledge I've added to myself in the past 1 year of enrolling for masters in counseling psychology. Guys, we are all fooling ourselves with the kind of life we want, all the kind of expectations we have of people, of ourselves, and all this, and then not being real about those expectations, or just the life of itself, what we want and how we want our life to be. Personally, I've lied to myself, I've disappointed myself thousands of times, and the epic of it for me was just to break down and
music licensing
to my God and be like, okay, Favor, okay, are you expecting another favorite to come and live this life you supposedly want for yourself, but then you're living otherwise? Like, okay, like, God, you. Hey, I know. I have my okay. It's a lot of things. Okay, the reason why I've not been myself for the whole of 2020 is so many different things, which, like I said, I will share it with all of you at the right time. If it inspires or motivates some people, I will be blessed. I will be happy. You who will be motivated or inspired or touched or who will resonate with it,
music
will be blessed too.
Reimagined. Right?
You will be blessed too. And it's just it's okay, I don't want to go into it. Like, I know I'm going to be tempted to touch what it is, but no, I don't want to touch it now. I want the moment to come raw, like the way it always does come for me. So yeah, so in my masters, one big thing that drove me to that, I wanted to understand why I am the way that I am, why I think the way I do, why I had so many whys, because, like I say, for us, my people, let's be honest, my people Lubaras. I'm a Kewu, yes, my adoptees are Lubaras, but I've grown and lived my entire life with Lubaras. So yeah, things like therapy, things like counseling are not
music licensing reimagined.
Are not things we are open to. Okay, are not things we were introduced to. It's foreign to us. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know about it that much. But I was this lucky. I've always been lucky. Like, sometimes, okay, that's why sometimes I end up beating myself in moments where I get so ungrateful and mad, and I'm like, all that. I'm like, girl, do you know how lucky you are? And indeed I am, to be honest with you. God above you. Heavenly Father, I don't know, I'm thankful to you for the blessings, for everything, for the fire you brought me. Yes. So yeah, I had the opportunity to attend let me say now real therapy, because I've shared before in the first videos of those raw first videos that I shared with you all. I had shared with you all about having had counseling, especially I've said to you guys my HIV story, and in those moments I had encountered counseling, but it was specific to the HIV story, how I would handle the situation anytime it arose, and but now, thankfully for me, which moment, okay, of course, in this time of owning my story, we shall always keep bringing up some of those events to understand better, especially for people who will be new to this channel, to come on radio. So in those moments, lucky for me, I had a moment to have to undergo therapy in a mental institution setup. That was deep, that was heavy, that was all that. So it's it helped me. It helped me take away the weight in my heart. I felt light, and above all, it was my spirituality that just made it be like, oh wow, this was it. So, and then having had conversations with people who touched me. These are strangers, people I've never ever met in my life, total strangers. Having to have those conversations and for them to touch me like that, and then for them to be able to get things off my chest the way I did, and the relief and the peace and all that happened all around my life, like every aspect of my life being touched,
Music
the way it got
licensing
touched, and then
reimagined.
the effect it had on me, this freedom, like this different life that I experienced, which is why I call myself Uhuru now. Of course, that's the story for my birthday, which is coming up in a month. So yeah, having had those experiences, I'm just like, oh whoa. So I want to be these women who have touched me, who have had these conversations with me. I want to be a therapist. I want to be a counselor, and that's where the motivation for having to enroll for counseling psychology masters came in. And thank God, my bachelor's degree course, actually is also in the line with social sciences. So it enabled me to be able to qualify to get a master's degree in counseling psychology. So yeah, that was
Music
it. And
licensing
then there are these different
reimagined.
aspects, because now counseling psychology, the master's level, it's broad, so you have to choose where you want to be. And for me being I love you guys, I love love, I love family, and the reason why I love family I will explain to you guys in the next coming episode. But all I can say is I'm so excited. So my specialty is family therapy, family stroke marriage stroke relationship stroke, all those. So it has helped me for myself. It's yeah. And then when I come to this knowledge, this classroom knowledge, then I come to relate it to our everyday life, guys. We have messed up big time.
Music
We are not,
licensing
and we're not messed anyone's life.
reimagined.
We have messed our own lives, and as we mess our lives every day by the little decisions or by the way we're doing things in our everyday life, we are also the very ones coming up very quickly and pointing fingers. Hey, you, how could you do this? Yeah. And we are blaming, we are bitter and all that, and yet the power is in our hands. So with all that being said, of course, basing on sharing my own experiences, my own frustrations, my own struggles, and I'm just going real with us all, having these real hard talks with us all, and yeah, and just having these conversations with us. I'm just like, you know what, we need to have these conversations. We need to talk these things out. We can't keep getting into relationships for whatever reasons we don't even know, and we are not comfortable in the relationships. We are just all over the place, and then we are unfortunately bringing children into these confusions and broken families. Our generation, we are total disaster. But the power is in our hands for us to fix this. And how can we? I want us to take these journeys together, and God in heaven is going to take this journey with us too. Guys, we can do this, both male and female. We can do this. We can fix our lives. We can fix how we want our families to be, how we want our children to go, how we want all this for ourselves. The decision and the choices are in our hands. We have the power, guys. We can do it, and we're going to do this together at Owning My Story, where however bad, good and ugly it is, we are not ashamed. We're going to do that. And with all that being said, please, if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, and let's take this journey together. Love you all. Mwah.